I don't like. Oh man. But then like you appreciate all the work you do, this and that. Never want to give me that full-time position. I promise you, bro. Like.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a showdown inside the AFC South.
Yeah, like it's a like you said, an acknowledgement system, but it's also like a freaking incentive pay. So like I be having the highest performance grade every week or every day. They be like, oh yeah, we want to give a shout out to Davion and this and that. I be like, bro, I don't care. They really think I be trying to get it. The only reason why I work freaking fast is because I be trying to lead.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
But I see that. And then again, I'm not a slow bro. To me, to work slow and to get help from somebody else, I don't know. I don't feel right doing that.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They get to him behind the line.
Oh my goodness.
And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
We won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson on 3rd. Catch is made by the rookie out of Hawaii. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partners? They get the chains reset. We've set it down for him at the 38.
First down, Colts.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger.
I seen that
afterthought plays
that
now,
show
they could be the
with that old white dude, and he was like working the mills.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter.
And freaking the dude, the freaking old, them blew up.
But the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass
works.
They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
He was like, go hand me that wrench. Dude walked off to go get the
going
wrench.
For this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Blew up.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first.
$50 an hour.
Sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in
How was that
inside
open?
the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 35 out of that one. And it sets up a Houston
Safety just
first.
backpedaling. There's nobody over
Yeah, right
there,
there.
bro.
That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Like when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut it to a load point on the scoreboard.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie, he's putting on a show.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. As he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Stroud.
Come on!
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Bro!
He's got it inside the 10. And he's in.
Maury!
Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the first.
No, I didn't even click on.
You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And
This
he
game is
just made
something
him
else,
pay.
bro.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle.
This
It's
game
gone.
is something
The
else,
Texans take the lead
bro.
here, 14-7 in the first.
Bro, I didn't want to click on because I know for a fact every time I do some foolishness happen.
Fairbairn has
Like
it all
I'll try
set
to
up for
press
the
square,
kickoff.
he'll go diving into freaking air or something.
And
Bro,
that one
there's
flies
no
right on
way they
past the
gave
end
him that.
zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to
Then the fact I had him double in the second
So
freaking
it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fair catch called in at the 18-yard line.
Person.
The Texans
All right.
take over 1st and 10
Let's try.
at their own 19-yard line.
You get a sack. 30
All
and
right,
long.
the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Why, Tony? All right.
Shotgun now, first round.
Bro, what is...
Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's in, touchdown Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Who's gonna keep freaking doing this and all that?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70.
On the hands, kick behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18, 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
Give me the freaking... Oh my goodness.
Capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Like, bro.
Nico Collins with the touchdown.
Why am I safety just
hesitate to use for a lot of
stupid?
reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it. You don't normally see this kind of execution, this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bronco 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Come on, come on. Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap out of Richardson. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Trips.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans who have 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18, what's that?
To the air, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118, what's that?
Now it's Stroud. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Oh, ready?
It's mixed in on 2nd
He was
down.
right there, bro.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. pass on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Stroud.
And bro, why is this game so freaking weird? They literally just bumping into each other and nothing's being...
The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite
they don't, bro.
can do.
It doesn't make any sense.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, check.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Richardson now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Here we go, here we go. Crackle and cut 19, cut 19. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has it in close. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big Lion. Street. Hey,
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again, Richardson. That's caught. He finds Caden Prather. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Nevis now for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
Freaking receivers rubbing my freaking defenders off and they just...
Nevis ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8.
Oh my goodness.
Good work so
Two
far.
dudes right behind me just...
And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun.
Oh my good...
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
What the freak is my corner master
Houston
on the
calls it
outside
second
with?
timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
My freaking linebacker. What
Let's
the
see how they
freak?
attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Staying inside.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Oh my goodness. Bro, Mark.
Field. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff. We're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Left thing, 19. 19.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Texans watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Oh, ready.
Now it's going to begin with a mix and run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here.
Oh, ready. 11.
Shotgun now, first round. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile.
That animation is so retarded, bro. That's never been hit, bro. Like, that's so stupid to me.
Stroud now on third. Got his man. This is Noel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that.
It's the dumbest animation in this freaking game.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Bro hit a whole wrestling move and pushes him freaking 10 yards.
Oh, ready.
Out of the shotgun to give to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Look the hot. Here we go, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Pick it up, bro. Pick the ball.
Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Oh my goodness. I on this man to run away, and he proceeds to freaking run to the ball.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This man been hurt by freaking
I don't
the
think
whole
that's the
game.
amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Mixon on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud.
Safety.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Texans keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Is it comeback possible?
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Out
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Richardson on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They send a man in motion. To the air on his 1st down. Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw any coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First down, Indianapolis.
Come on, ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mevis now for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Mevis ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here.
Goodness.
And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The handoff from Mixon, running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Catch made. And he's
Why are you hitting him forward? What is
defending that short yardage slant? Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Tony.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, they need 7.
On the quick, right?
To the air on 3rd and long.
Bro, he's on this. What am I supposed to do about this, bro? He's right there on him.
For a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work,
oh
every defense would go into every game
bro.
trying to double cover him, but yet those two,
ain't no such
like
thing
we just
as
saw right there,
mode,
just
bro.
got it done regardless.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon.
Oh, now it's gone.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Here we go, let's go. 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud.
It's not letting me move.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Tight. 19 Sergeant. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
To throw, Richardson. By his running back, Allen. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He dropped. Maury.
But just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Maury.
How hard it is, Kate, to get these plays downfield. Can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And this
This game
defense makes
is
this
harder,
stop in
bro.
a
I
big way.
swear.
Bring up 4th
This
down.
man wide open.
We've learned how valuable
Cornerback and made no contact with him. He just drops it.
Isn't it, Kate? But that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Ready.
Desperation time here. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
79.
line.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh,
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by.
Richardson to throw again.
And he drops
Well,
it.
he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
6'9".
Right there. That took some serious defensive effort.
Was that Pierce?
You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Oh, he trying to, bro. Oh no, we got to. He trying to.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
He trying to confuse the defense by bringing it next to. I didn't know you could do that.
Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative.
I was wondering why he wasn't picking up the block. He'll freaking.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the well again. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Why is nobody on the outside getting no shit? Nobody on the outside can get one.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's got a man left.
Why is that not covered,
He's
bro?
got these guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first. With a dive up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 17-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I'm borderline.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Oh, where's the curl flag?
Completes it quick.
Nowhere to be
Brought
found.
to a halt, so they're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, ready. 118.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
No.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal.
Bro. This game is no.
Touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Look. No.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. It's a screen play for Allen. Blast through midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Once more now, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Texans' 10-yard line.
Throwing again, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Viking 18. Panther Street. Panther Street.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Mevis with a point after. And the Colts cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Colts 35.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this. It's just not been their kind of game.
To defend their building and take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Oh my goodness.